Okay, really quickly, this is the second video. Y'all, okay, why is it that people keep popping out babies? Okay, they have, I'm gonna make a point with this, is what I don't get, okay. People can have one child. I know sometimes for some people, having one child is already hard to take care of. Then people already can't, not in a financially stable enough position to take care of themselves, let alone take care of kids or any more kids. But if you can't take care of your body, take care of yourself, first of all, with this saying, why do you keep pushing out babies? Keep having babies. Why would you keep making babies if you can't take care of the one that you do got or take care of yourself? And then you get to 2 kids, you tapped for money, you got to work 2-3 jobs just to take care of the family. Your husband not working, your boyfriend not working, or whoever it is, or you're a single mother. Well, then stop having kids. You get to 5 kids and you just poor, piss poor, living in a hotel, living in all this. You got 5 kids and your husband not working. You can't work because you keep popping out kids every time you go to work. You have to take maternity leave. What kind of crap is that? That means stop having kids then. Or at least not stop, but just slack up having children. At least focus on getting your money together, getting yourself financially stable enough where you can support the 6 kids you already got. It's just that simple. Put 2 and 2 together. If you can't afford one child, why keep having more? If you can't support yourself or barely keep your head above water, why even have kids, period, if you ain't financially stable yourself? If you living under I-45 in Tidwell, you don't need to be having no kids, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Because you ain't got yourself together. Why you can't take care? You not even making your own ends meet. You asking if you downtown sleeping by the child support between the child support court and the Congress Street, the building that's on Congress. I think that's Congress or Commerce. That's one of them. And you sleeping in that little next to that child support building, and it's a little park and a building with a little park in front of it, and birds be crapping up under there because of the tree. If you sleeping right there. Or if it's like the last time you took a bath, I think you was like 20 and you 31 now, baby, you need to stop having kids. You need to not have kids. I'm joking right there, y'all. But people need to have priorities. If you can't take care of yourself, if you living with a family member, living at home still, I mean, this don't apply to everybody. Some people that still living at home still can afford taking care of themselves and afford taking care of a child or 2 or however many. If you ain't got nowhere to live, ain't got no job, you with a dude that ain't got no job or can't provide you with nothing, you just got a car and you living out the back of a SUV or Chevy Suburban, a 2007 Chevy Suburban that's green and white or green and silver, you need help. I mean, most people is not gonna have kids with a man that ain't working or that ain't trying to work, or they living out the back of a car and she the only one works here and now, sparingly because she only work enough because every year she popping out a baby, or every 2 years she got another baby. Now let me ask my mama this and see what she said about it. Now, Ma. Okay. Ma, let me ask you this question. Okay. You got a dude, right? Mm-hmm. Or either, okay, you ain't got no place to stay. Or if you do got a place to stay, you with a dude, you got a place to stay. He not working, and you work off and on because you keep having too many kids. You can only work 6 months out the year before you get pregnant again. Would you keep having babies?
No.
If you ain't got no job, huh? Would you have kids if you can't take care of yourself?
One have kids and he can't afford to take care of the child himself. Oh no, I'm not gonna open these at home and throw them on thing.
Okay, now this now the other scenario, huh? Okay, if you either homeless or you can't keep your head above water. Would you, if you can't take care of yourself, would you have a child? If you can't provide yourself with a place to stay, would you have a baby? You can't.
Go to a shelter.
Would you keep having kids if you can't afford to take care of yourself?
I mean, keep the cats, keep them locked down.
Or that you to the point, you can't even take care of a dog, man. You can't even afford to buy dog food. Would you have a child?
I can't do it.
That means for you to stop having kids, y'all.
Put that mess on my child.
That's what that means. Look at him.
Damn, Jerry.
That means if you can't afford to take care of a dog, like as far as buying dog food, if you can't buy yourself deodorant, you can't buy yourself mouthwash, toothbrush, toothpaste. Not even, I'm talking about toothpaste from Family Dollar that costs like $1, $2.50, $2.30, $1.85 toothbrush and stuff like that. You can't afford to comb your hair. You can't afford to do nothing. Why is people like that having kids? Like, I'm not saying having like one child. I'm talking about like why they keep repeatedly having kids. And keep wondering why they always in debt. Why they never had no money. Why they don't have no money for no food. Why they don't have no food, period. You don't have no food because you don't have no money. You don't have no money because you can't work. You can't work because you keep having kids. Or you with a broke, busted ass dude that ain't working, won't work, or ain't got no desire to work. The only kind of work he putting in is putting in on you and having babies. Some people need to just get their priorities in line. The only way you gonna stop that vicious cycle of being broke and having babies, or having kids and constantly being broke and not having no money, not having no place to stay, you living out the back of your vehicle. You can't do that. I mean, the only way you gonna stop that is if you get a job. They're gonna tell you now, man.
Well, damn, Teddy is weird.
His eyes are orange. See? Okay, real quick. He ain't been sleeping like 4 days.
He didn't sleep for 4 more. He didn't go to sleep for 4 more days.
Oh, baby. The only way you gonna end that cycle is. I'm trying to see what time it is. Ain't even popping up. 8:46. Now the only way that vicious cycle is gonna stop is if you get a job, take care of yourself first.
You get any kind of job if they want to hire you.
Make sure you take care of yourself first, cause people get tired of hearing this excuse. Oh, I can't work on holidays cause I got kids and all my kids are under 5. I got 7 kids and all my kids are under 5. Or all my kids under 10.
I worked before I had you and was doing some work until your daddy stopped me from doing that. And I finished school and he said, when I got you, he said, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take care of you because that's my responsibility.
Now
so
what?
I do is got an apartment and he said, I go to work and you stay at home to make groceries. You spend your money on yourself.
Now where they do that at? You can't work on Christmas. You can't work on most jobs do it well. The holiday pay, you get extra money for working on days that nobody wants to work. Everybody want to be at home with their family.
That's your boss tell you we don't work on holidays just for family.
Now that's a different situation. But if you gotta call your boss and tell them when you're applying that I can't work on holidays or my kid's birthday, which is one birthday every out of all 6 months. You got 6 kids, 1 kid's birthday in all beginning of the first 6 months of the year. Or you can't work on holidays because you got 7 kids or 6 kids. You need to be with your kids. Your 6 kids is under 10. It's time for you to cut that out because you're going to be doing that at every job you get to. You're going to be telling them you can't make that extra money because you got kids at home. You can't work them extra days or extra hours because you got kids at home. You ain't going to never have a job. And then you ain't going to never have a job. You ain't going to never have no money. And you never have no money. You ain't going to be able to feed your kids or take care of your kids or pay any bills because you don't have no money, because you can't work, all because you keep having kids. Yep, and then all of that is because your priorities are not straight. You should have had all that together. Certain things, it takes money to take care of a child. And this coming from a person who don't even have kids. But I do know, common sense wise, it takes money to take care of a baby. And that's just one baby. Now imagine 5 more babies onto that. 6 more babies onto that. It takes money to take. It's gonna take a hell of a lot of money to take care of 6 kids, 7 kids. So I mean, it's time to just sit down and think about it. Ain't that much sex in the world, or love in the world, or me proving to my husband that I love him, or my boyfriend that I love him that much? We gotta have 7 kids, and I know I could barely take care of me, let alone 1 child. Oh no, we gonna have to cut the bull crap out. I'm gonna have to focus on getting me together. When I feel like I'm financially stable enough, then I'll be like, okay, maybe we can have some more children. Maybe. But until then, if we just got there, God bless us with that 1, we're gonna make it work with that 1 until we both get financially stable enough to have 1 more. If I'm not gonna keep having kids and wondering why we don't have no place to stay, why I don't have no roof over my kids' head, why I don't have no money I barely have money to feed my kids, why they gotta wear hand-me-down clothes from their cousins or older siblings, or why I gotta go to food banks and churches to get clothes for my kids. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, because any kind of help is better than no help. I'm just saying you should be able to take care of your responsibilities. Your kids are your responsibility. You should be able to take care of your responsibility before you just add pile on stuff onto it and keep making it worse for yourself. That's all I'm saying. I'm in this right here. Bye, y'all.